combat night!
All right, 3 5-minute rounds. Tyshawn McCaster in the blue corner, Vik Dixit in the red. Right away, we see these guys are willing to get into that danger zone.
Exactly. Unlike that last fight, these gentlemen are not afraid to touch it up.
You know, it just speaks to a more diverse game that you have at your disposal. It's like, oh, I'll get closer and we'll clinch, or maybe we'll fight against the cage if it's not a takedown or whatever, instead of only.
Yeah, going in and clinching and stuff like that is not just to, you know, take people down. Like you see here, like Vik is doing. He's holding up against there, but he's landing those knees to the thighs. And eventually, here, those knees up to the head there. You can do knees from all over the place as you have your opponent clinched up there against the cage.
Unruly Duval crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, they want to see action. They got spoiled a little bit with the amateur undercard.
You know, this is an energy-taxing position where still some pretty, you know, nasty damage can be delivered. These knees to the thigh and threatening that high knee to the head over the top as well.
Yeah, you wonder how much energy from both aspects of it. How much energy is Tyshawn McCaster, you know, utilizing to just fight with that overhook position, just trying to fight to get off the cage. But then also, too, how much energy is Vik Dixit here, you know, utilizing to pressure up this taller, you know, strong guy up against the cage here. If I'm Vik, though, I would utilize that head pressure up, and the referee Isaiah Cabal calls a break to this action, because he wants to see some more of it, just like these Duval fans here tonight. And as they break, Tyshawn does just that. He says one of those punches went to the back of the head, but the referee waves it off. It seems like Vik is just walking down Tyshawn, but Tyshawn is doing a good job of utilizing that footwork and returning with some punches of his own. Tyshawn here being the taller, slightly taller, longer fighter. I wish he would utilize his jab a little bit more. Don't just back out. Don't just allow Vik to just walk him down like he did there, initiate that clinch. It seems here like Vik Dixit here, he wants to take things down to the ground, and Tyshawn seems like his nickname is the Black Bruce Lee, is more of the striker here.
Yeah.
But he's not going down easy. He's definitely making Vik work for every aspect, every one of these takedowns here. Tyshawn there talking to the rep. And that's one thing you don't do. You never want to just stop and talk to the ref and tell him, hey, the guy is, you know, grabbing my shorts or the guy is reaching in my glove. Just keep on fighting. Referee Isaiah Cabal telling these guys to continue to keep fighting. And in this first round here, last few seconds here, Vik Dixit is up, in my opinion, on the scorecards. The first round takes that first round there.
Yeah, Vik never even waited for him to try and establish that range.
Exactly.
He said, I'm getting in there.
In this cage, when you take, you know, more than 4 steps backwards, you're into that cage instead of just taking steps side to side.
Nice left check hook.
Yeah, it seems like every time Tyshawn goes to kick, Vik just steps in and punches.
Great head position from Vik, driving that head up underneath the chin.
Yeah, even if you don't want to go in for a takedown, you can just be just annoying to your opponent there, utilizing that head pressure right underneath their chin. But it seems like he has both hands grabbed here. Tyshawn almost tried to grab the fence there, but it looks like it didn't help too much. Oh, and Vik Dixit is trying to step over the back here of Tyshawn McCaster. Tyshawn working his way up now, back up on his feet. He's a hand fight and just twist and turn hard. Once he twists and turn hard, up, now he tries to take Vik Dixit down himself.
And does.
Yeah, I wonder how tired are the arms of Vik here after that first round.
Trying to cinch those legs up.
If Tyshawn could get sort of like triangle his legs, Khabib style, and just utilize those punches. If you use your legs to wrap around the top of his legs, then that means that your hands are essentially free. So you can just punch somebody from this position here. If Vik wants to get up, he needs to push on the head, push on the side of the head of Tyshawn McCaster. It looks like right now he's just trying to, you know, just catch a breath. It doesn't look like he's trying too hard to get up. As he up now, see there, when he wanted to get up, he exploded up and got up at will. And now Vik himself pressuring up Tyshawn McCaster up against the cage. Wish he would get back to utilizing that head pressure. Just bend those knees up.
Hey, that's right. It's a pro show. Where's my elbows at?
Elbows, yeah. Tyshawn definitely wasn't expecting that. Sometimes you forget about all the different things you can do. Elbows, knees, to the face, to the head.
Yeah.
Nothing's off limits except for groin shots in the back of the head.
Eye pokes. Fish hooks.
Yeah, well, that too, you know. But, hey, if the ref doesn't see it, then, hey.
Did it happen? John Jones says.
Oh, but it looks like Tyshawn trying to throw up a
Triangle?
arm bar, a triangle here. He's got those long, lanky legs, so it wouldn't surprise me if he were able to get one of those in. But less than a minute here, and Vik continues to establish control here, but really not doing anything. He has the control here, but he's not throwing any ground and pound or any submissions. He's just wearing on Tyshawn and just making it difficult for him. The referee, Isaiah Cabal, urging these guys to move and want some action before he stands them up. And then once again, Vik goes back to those elbows. Less than 10 seconds left here.
Two rounds down.
Yeah, I'd give both of those rounds to Vik Dixit. And here we go now into the third and final round.
Oh,
this third
big overhand
professional
right
bout
landed
of the
there
evening.
for the Black Bruce Lee.
Yeah, every time Tyshawn just starts, a couple punches there, Vik Dixit does not want any of that. So he puts the pressure forward and initiates that clinch. Here where he can do some damage, some little baby strikes to the legs, utilizing the head pressure. And eventually he'll try to get Tyshawn McCaster down to the ground. Now Tyshawn is turning the tables on Vik Dixit, but if Tyshawn wants to win this fight here, he needs a finish. After losing those first 2 rounds here, he needs a finish via submission, knockout, whatever's going to get the job done. But if he's planning on just this back and forth against the cage battle, it's not going to do him any good. We got both of these guys right in front of us. We always get the first-hand look at it. As Vik got that single leg.
Drove through.
And eventually
Dropped
spins
him
him
on
down
his
to
head.
the ground. Yeah. We saw that first fight ended with a takedown via the shoulder. Seemed like it popped out of Shane Mason.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw him tap. Yeah, and then he just, Walter came down on him.
I saw his shoulder like raised
Pop.
up.
Oh, wow. I saw Walter slamming and he was tapping. And then Walter, he was like, hey, man, the ref didn't come in and stop. Like,
Yeah. Black Bruce Lee's got his dogs hanging through the fence.
yeah, 3 minutes left here. Vik could just end this with elbows right here. If he elbows his opponent, Tyshawn McCaster, enough times here, Isaiah Cabal will come in and eventually stop it.
Vik's past the guard. Those are some heavy knees. Some of that is blocked on the arms. Some of those
Yeah,
are
but
coming
those are,
flush.
yeah.
Dixit seems content to stay in either side control or half guard.
Yeah, he knows that he has this fight won. Now it's just a matter about, do you want a decision on your record or do you want to finish? And if you're looking to get to that next level, the UFC, Bellator, PFL, they see, you know, what they see, yeah, they see the wins and the losses, but what sticks out the most are these finishes. Less than a minute left as he tries to jump over. Then Tyshawn, he turns the tables. But it just seems like a little bit too little too late here. Tyshawn needs more than just to drag him back down to the ground.
But he does that.
Yeah, he does that, but now he needs to utilize it. Now, if he could just land some punches, you know, get a good 10, 15-second burst at most with a bunch of strikes and elbows, he could get referee Isaiah Cobalt to put a stop to this. 30 seconds left in this third round. Tyshawn needs to put that gas. Tyshawn needs to put the pedal to the metal here and needs to go full throttle. Just hugging his opponent is not going to get the job done.
Yeah, and Vik is just going to hang on at the appropriate time.
Yeah.
Defend the hands, trying.
So he needs to land hard elbows, not these baby strikes, hard elbows.
Last few seconds here of the third round. This is going to go to the judges' scorecard.
But I think everybody in the building knows who's going to win this one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have reached a decision, a unanimous decision at that, for your winner. Out of the red corner, Vik Dixit.